Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is Christine, and this is going to be your Leo season reading 2026. Happy birthday. I'm Leo Sun. All right, let's see what we got here. A couple of other decks that I'm going to clarify with using these. Seemed appropriate for my fire sign. Yeah, you might feel like there's no reciprocity in some situation, that you're giving more than you're getting. Snake, you've been born on the 8th. All right, that feels good. Let's see what we got for Leo. Nick, on the verge of giving up on something here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to pull you a Celtic. That's way too many. I'm not taking that many. You pissed, though? All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Energy for Leo. Oh, see? That's why I look, because if they're going to come back out, they do. Yeah, you're pissed about something. There's some kind of a separation here. It's just somebody significant. It could be an air sign you're dealing with, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right, situation or goal. Strong Gemini. Something's not over. All right, recent past. I will talk more after we get it pulled. I love the art on these cards. Yeah, you're not happy about something. If you've withdrawn from somebody. Sorry, it's like humid. It's like sucking the fucking life force out of me, this heat. All right. Subconscious for my Leos. Oh, okay, that was far way too many. There's somebody watching you. Okay, I got the Queen and the King of Swords in this reading, and the Lovers. This is definitely a significant partnership for you, whoever this is. Strong air energy here for sure. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right. Forefront of Leo's mind. See, why are they coming out like this, Leo? Man. Just want to see what they were. Thank you. Oh, wonky. Near future. Sorry, y'all, I can't force it. All right, near future for my Leos, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Let's get your hopes and your fears. Just fell out because they wanted to. Don't worry about missing an opportunity. I have to show you, though, this is my favorite card in the deck. Four of Pentacles. I love that. I don't know what it is. That card just, it's, I love it. But yours came out in reverse. That was the Four of Cups. That's in your hopes and fears. All right, we're gonna get your outside influences next, please, for Leo. Outside influences. Thank you. Okay. Hopes and fears and your outcome, and then we will squash this silence and I will go through this and clarify it. Hopes and fears, please, Leo. King of Wands, wanted to come out. I'm not feeling it. Trust me, it'll come back out if it was supposed to come back out. Okay. And your outcome, and then I will clarify and we will talk about this reading. Okay, this kind of communication here could be impulsive and unexpected and from an air sign. Some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign and some of you are feeling betrayed. Somewhere I got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And here where you feel like you're not getting what you're giving in something, but it looks like some of you don't want to necessarily end things with this person, because I do have this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is about some cycle not being over. So in your energy, okay, strong air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, even if it isn't their sun sign, and I spoke wrong. I mix them up all the time. I have a rising in Leo, not my sun. There's some kind of a separation here, and I don't know if you feel like this person's being dishonest with you. Yeah, this is somebody you're married to. Yeah, it's definitely somebody you're married to. Or in a significant partnership, okay? Even if you're not legally married, somebody you've been with for a long time. So this is most certainly a love reading, okay? Or it's referring to love. Not to say that other things aren't going to come out, but yeah, you're hurt, you're pissed, you could feel like you're being manipulated. Yeah, this is in a home. I'd say family, but I can't even say, I can't go there because this is clearly a relationship. This is some kind of a partnership, somebody you've been with for quite a while. You're pissed, you're hurt. This is not over though. I don't think some of you want it to be. Let's see. You'll be dealing with somebody who just will not even try to see your side of things. Okay, you want to heal this. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the Star card, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I got some strong ass air energy here. Yeah, some of you do want to heal this with somebody. They do, or you do, whatever's going on here. Okay, I don't know if there's been some substances that have been interfering with that King of Cups in reverse like that, especially with the other cards that came out with it, or something was said while somebody was under the influence. Somebody wants to heal this. And if it's not you, it's them. It could be both of you. In the recent past, yeah, you just kind of took a step back to try to get your thoughts together. There's sadness here. There's definitely, you're not happy about something, but it's almost like trouble in paradise. It's like things were good till something was said, done. Yeah, you want to communicate with this person, but you want to do it in a non-emotional way. Hold on, let me see what just happened here. Yeah. You want clarity. You do. Moon in reverse. In your feels too. Definitely. And I got this Temperance in reverse. I think something was said in the heat of the moment, whether it was emotion or a substance, alcohol possibly, Yeah, something mean could have been said for sure. But it came out of the side of somebody's neck because either they're hurt or what they said hurt you, one or the other. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's holding back, but this is to their own detriment. Time, energy, emotion. Definitely a separation here. Even if it's emotional, you could be right in the same room with somebody and feel like you're not even close to them. Maybe one more on that Four of Pentacles. They got a lot of majors in this reading too. Gotta tell you. All right, what's that Four of Pentacles? And you have 3 fours. Fours are about balance. The issue being, are all your fours in reverse before I misspeak? Okay. The Four of Wands is in the upright. The other 2 fours are in the reverse though. You got the High Priestess. Yes. Going with, I'm telling you. Trust that gut. Trust that gut. I don't know if you feel like there's some secrets here or what. Trust that gut. I want one more though on that. Because if you're in this Four of Pentacles energy, you can't be trusting your intuition at the same time. It just doesn't work like that. Yeah, somebody wants to, okay. You want to talk to somebody or they want to talk to you? I'm telling you. Some of you suspect there's another person involved here. I don't know. But you're not giving to whatever this is. You're trying to step back. And if you've been with somebody for a minute and they're coming to you as a page, that's a problem, right? Could be somebody dipping their toe in the water to see how you're feeling. But I'm just saying, you don't want a page if they're a king, if there's somebody you've been with for a long time. You're looking back at somebody though, or they're looking at you as somebody who just is really, here's that card again. Somebody is not giving as much as you are, or vice versa. There's no balance. There's hurt. There's withdrawal. It's like from one extreme to the other. It's one thing to take a step back and get your thoughts together, which in the recent past you did, but now it's the Four of Pentacles in reverse reminds me of spitefully holding back going ghost on somebody. You know, and I don't know your situation, and some of you may feel that's okay, but just completely removing your energy from somebody and not talking to them, especially if this is a significant partner, I don't know if that's the healthiest thing to do. And I'm not saying I got all the fucking answers. I'm saying that is my opinion, that complete withdrawal to the point of, I mean, I'm talking like completely, not talking, having a hard time articulating my words, but yeah, holding back like that. But some of you have just withdrawn your energy and you're not saying anything to this person. As I said, you can't be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because some of you might have some earth in your chart, by the way, and also be the High Priestess. So I think some of you went ghost on this person. Somebody, either you or somebody else, is reflecting on trying to see another person's side in this. I don't feel like it's going well, though. Hope and a fear. Some of you really do not want this to be a missed opportunity. You really don't. You don't want to be single from this person, not single in general. And your advice is the Hierophant, so you're going to know if it's worth it. Some work might need to be done, but if you're just completely going like radio silence on somebody, how are they supposed to work with that, or vice versa? How are you? Maybe for the meantime, some of you feel like, looks like in the beginning, you did take a step back in a healthy manner to get your thoughts together, but it's almost as if either something happened to cause you to withdraw further. What's that Nine of Pentacles? Something's not over. I'm telling you, something's not over. It's not. A few of you may want to be single or independent from this or whatever. I got the World and the Wheel in the reverse. Even if it's just some closure. If you're waiting for closure, you might have to get your own. We can't always rely on somebody else to get it for us. But, okay. Somebody here wants closure, though. And there's somebody deep in their feelings. Deep in their feelings. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They keep giving them time to think about something, I'll tell you that. And they're finally seeing your side in things for many of you, but I don't know if it's too little, too late. What's that Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords in reverse is like an epiphany moment, but okay, I'm not taking all those. It's an epiphany moment, Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Right. Well, but as I said, it'll come back out if it's an epiphany moment, but it isn't an easy one. It's after one hell of a struggle, like a long road. I mean, you're reflecting on somebody or something that won't change. Reverse the roles as you need to. This is general. They're finally seeing it. I'm just going to read it that way. If it's not them, it's you. There is unfinished business, even if it means closing out whatever this is. It's too many. I can't take all those guys. All right. But I'm looking at them. This is not somebody new. I'm going to tell you that. Right? This is somebody you've been with for a long time. So I didn't, my goal was not to make it specifically a relationship reading, but it clearly is. All right, let me get, did you want one on the Nine of Swords? Because yeah, the Nine of Swords in reverse to me is the same as the High Priestess. It's finally seeing the light. However, they're not the same energy in terms of how they get there. Like the High Priestess knows. Yeah, there's somebody withdrawn right now. They're deep in their feels. And I don't know what, if there's something you said, they get it now. They get it now, whatever they may have done. And again, I gotta flip it. I cannot always do these readings and say it was the other person. This might have been you. Somebody here is taking the time to go within, though. I'll give them, and you got the hair, I'll give them credit for that. They are, and they are deep in their feelings. But it's just, they might be a fucking knucklehead and it's taken a while to get there. Your advice is the Hierophant, okay? So, if this being a relationship, doesn't have to be a legal marriage, as I said, to maybe work on it. You're going to know whether or not you feel like it's worth it. For those of you that feel like it's worth your time and energy, but I'm telling you now, somebody, okay, I do like this. I know with the Knight of Swords and the Judgment card. So there's resolution to this. Some kind of a solution, resolution, we're going to say. It might have been a long time getting there, but you're getting there. I have a ton of majors here. I have Aquarius. I have Scorpio, Gemini. I have very, very strong air energy in here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I have Pisces. Let's see what we got. I have Sagittarius. I have Pisces again. Fixed signs. So Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. There's strong Aquarius in this reading. Virgo, Taurus again, and then Scorpio again. But that's about death and rebirth. So I do like somebody's going to come in and talk, so this could be a new beginning for you. I just feel like it's taken you a long time to get there. Whether it be you weren't seeing eye to eye with this person, yeah, somebody's seeing it now. For some of you, it might be a little too late. All right, you have 888. I am abundant. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of life and creating a place for balance. Okay, because something here definitely needs to give. Maybe you both need to give a little on the changing. And then I love that you got this one. And with the Oracle, I shuffle and I take what jumps. I don't pull an Oracle. Fire element, Leo. Love it. Okay, let me read this. This is from the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. I just got this. The art is outstanding. All right. 42 adds up to a 6, and 6s are about balance after a challenge. And the same with 8s. 8s are also about balance. Because you got this Temperance in reverse, which is definitely an imbalance, and that King of Cups. Individually, let me just say that there could have been excessiveness here that caused some issues between the two of you. Sorry, my throat. Fairies are passionate about everything. We could take a few lessons from their playbook on how to live life. When you think of the word passion, your first thoughts might be those of romance. Here, when we talk of passion, we're talking in terms of enthusiasm. It is time to fire up your passion. What is it that would motivate you to jump from bed in the morning and eagerly face a new day? Think about the things that interest you the most and be creative with those thoughts. How can you return your passion into something that rewards you financially in life? When you find that thing, that you most love to do, the universe will work with you to help to receive needed support. You must trust enough to allow this to happen. Be selective about what it is you want. Desires such as I want to sleep all day and do nothing don't generally pan out too well. Be realistic and think things through clearly. Then apply all your zeal to your goal and make it happen. Do not be dissuaded if it takes time to find your passion or if it takes time to see results. Everything happens in perfect timing. Chant in this book says, I wake with happy anticipation at the beginning of each day. I retire each night to the anticipation of another day. Nothing is too good to be true. My desires in life are so okay, let me try that again. My desires in life are directed by divinity. So be it. Set a goal today. I love this message for you. I do. And this might be relating to other areas of your life, this particular oracle, but I don't think either one of you want to give up on this. There's just something, there's unfinished business here. I don't know a better way to say that. It's just going to be different for all of you. All right, Leo, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like. Happy birthday. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.